Good morning, kids. Today we are going to do some reading. And in our reading, we're going to talk about when you come to a word you don't know, which happens a lot for me, and I'm sure for you. Be sure to reread words, phrases, and look at illustrations to help figure out what it means. What? Okay, I'm going to walk you through what we're going to do. So, I have a Mercat Day. This book we have not read yet, but it's something that we're going to be reading shortly, so I thought it would be great to start with it. So I'm going to actually let this girl read just the introduction to us.
Today we're going to read a book called A Meerkat.
Actually, I will read it because I don't know if you can hear the audio with her, and I don't want to it to be stuck. So, A Meerkat Day by Gerhard Heber says, "Hi, I'm Nikki, your Meerkat Safari Guide." So, as we go through, this is what a meerkat looks like. They look really cute, don't they? And let's get to our first page. I'm going to blow this up for you. My Wi-Fi is just a smidge slow, so bear with me if it's taking a little bit. Meerkats are fun to see on many African safaris. These little animals live in very big families and do almost everything. I don't know this word. Do you know this word? So it says these little animals live in very big families and do almost everything, and it starts with a T. So let's guess first. What would make sense? Big families and do almost everything together? Does that sound right? Let's read it again. These little animals live in very big families and do almost everything together. Together. And it looks right. So it makes sense, sounds right, looks like, right? Makes sense, sounds right, looks right. What did you all guess? What'd you guess that word was if you didn't know what it was? Let's do another one. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to stop at a word that you might not know, and we're going to see if it makes sense, sounds right, and looks right. Okay. A meerkat family has just one mother and father. So their children and I don't know that word. I'm going to skip it for now. So their children and blank make up the rest of the family. The little ones are called kids. So their children and that's all I can get. So let's think. So their children and what sounds like and it's a family? Relatives maybe? So their children and relatives, does that make sense? Make up the rest of the family. A family consists of relatives or cousins or uncles and aunts and children, right? So it makes sense. Does it sound right in the sentence? So their children and relatives make up the rest of the family. Yeah. And does it look like when I say relatives, it looks like that's what it would say, right? Relatives. Okay. Let's keep going. A meerkat is about the same size as a small cat. So here's a meerkat and here's a small cat. Mason Triana just got a new kitten, which is cute. So I bet that's the size of our meerkat. Some families have up to 30 meerkats. Holy moly, and those consist of children and relatives. Let's get to our next page. Here we are. A meerkat family lives, I don't know this word. Let's skip it. Meerkat family lives blank in a burrow. Okay, in a burrow. They are filled with long tunnels and cozy rooms. Look at these long tunnels and cozy rooms. That must be what a burrow is. So a meerkat family lives, that's all I know. I know that they're like in the ground, but this word has in the ground, maybe it's underground? Does that make sense? Meerkat family lives underground in a burrow. Makes sense. Does it sound right in the sentence? A meerkat family lives underground in a burrow. It sounds like a good sentence because look at, they actually are underground. And then does it look right? Underground. Underground. Yeah, it does. So that must be the word. Today, let's go back. I have this anchor chart for you. It says read the sentence again and think about what makes sense, sound right, and looks right. So what makes sense, sound right, look right. See, there's a question, sound, and glasses to see. Think about what the book is about. Reread the sentence. We did that. Reread it again. Reread the word or a few words, and then look at the illustrations. Notice in the one that we just did, we looked at the illustrations to understand that, they're in the ground and you can see that, and you can understand that this word might be underground because they are underground. Look at the illustrations, right? It shows on the picture. So you're going to reread the sentence, reread the word or sound it out, and then look at the illustrations to help you with tricky words or tricky sentences. Let's go back to our screen. Come on, here we are. So when you come to a word you don't know, be sure to reread words or the phrases and look at illustrations to help you figure out what it means. That's exactly what we just did, right? So your goal for today, by the end of today, you should be able to say, yes, I can do this. Search for and use multiple sources of information, like visual information in print, like you're looking at the sentences, meaning you're looking at the pictures, the graphics, the language, and to monitor and self-correct, to help yourself out. You should be able to say, yes, I can use pictures and decode things to figure out what that word is. So today I have a challenge for you. In your reading today, so whether that's on Epic or Book at Home, you are going to let me know tricky words that you come across, and you're going to type them in the response below. Okay. And I'd like you to tell me what you think that word means or what you use to help to figure out that word. So, for example, you could type the word together. At first, I didn't know this word together. And then I looked at the illustrations or the pictures, and it helped me to figure it out. And then I sounded it out, and it made sense. Easy, right? So in the response below, you're going to let me know tricky words that you came across today. Please at least show me one. If you want to be a rock star, show me 3. Okay? Awesome. Have a good day.